Volume here a little bit. A little too loud in my cans. Fallout 76. Played this a little. I have actually one character I have up to level 23. I actually feel a little silly for this. I pre-ordered, did some of the beta testing, quote-unquote beta testing, and had a character throughout that period. I started a new character fresh when the game went live. I haven't played in months. There have been several updates, a lot of quality of life stuff, new content. I've read good things. It sounds interesting. I personally never had a problem with this game when I was playing it. I played through 23 levels, so I was clearly enjoying it. Just felt like trying other things for a little while. But for whatever reason, I just kind of got a hankering to give it another go. So I can already see some changes here on the loading screen. So all these images, these scenes from within the game, this is new from last time I played. Like normally you'd load up and you'd see kind of like a scenic West Virginia vista, so to speak. Setting a little timer for myself. Don't want to play too long today. By too long, I mean more than 2 hours. So, I think what I really want to do, since it's been such a long time since I played, there have been a lot of changes, I'm going to start a new character. So this is my main. So you can see last time I played was in February, 7 months ago. More than 7 months ago at this point. So I'm going to start a new character. I mean, I know the character creation process probably is pretty boring to watch, and I've been through it a few times, so I probably won't spend too much time on it. You can really kind of get sucked into the whole customization of the character's face and body, and you know what? You spend so little time in this game actually seeing your character's face for whatever reason. And you can change it later, so why invest so much time in the early going? It is kind of fun initially, but I think you're making your secondary, your tertiary characters. Maybe I don't need to spend as much time in that development phase. So anyway, this first part will take me through the tutorial, I believe, unless something has changed, within Vault 76. We'll get a little video and I'll stop talking. And actually, regarding me talking over the game, I'll probably talk a little less in game, especially if I'm around other players, just to keep the annoyance factor down. Sometimes it's cool. It's a lot easier to communicate with your headset. But yeah, the constant yammering of another player, especially when it's streaming, can be a little annoying.
This great nation accepted that armed conflict was the only way to preserve our rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. If our founding fathers could only see us now. From Antietam to Amiens, Okinawa to Anchorage, we have fought. And now, the Red Menace is at our doorstep. Democracy itself is under threat of annihilation. That is why today, July 4th, 2076, 300 years after our great nation began, we gather together to honor the completion of Vault 76. This sprawling underground shelter may have been engineered by Vault Tech, but it was built by you, the good people of America. So that if the bombs do come, if the end does come, our way of life will endure. But not everyone will be saved. Those chosen to enter this vault must be our best and our brightest. For when the fighting is stopped and the fallout has settled, you must rebuild. Not just walls, not just buildings, but hearts and minds, and ultimately, America itself. So as we stand here today, we pray that the world will know peace. But if that is not our destiny, if war must come, we stand together, knowing that here in Vault 76, our future begins.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough. Today is Reclamation Day. It may be time to leave, but I'll never forget the day you all entered Vault 76. You come from every walk of life, every race, color, and creed. But you all share one very important trait. You are this country's best and brightest. But more importantly, you'll always be my family.
Okay. I mean, who wouldn't want to be all muscular? So I was kind of hoping there'd be like a randomization option in the character creation screen. But I guess I'll have to do a little tweaking. Options. I'm done. I'm not done. Choose a new character preset and discard your current changes. Okay. When we get kind of close to like a blank slate. Wait a second. This old dude. Yeah. Guess I'll use this as my starting point. Throw some extras on here. Little blush. Apply. Lip liner. Lip matte. And you can really go all in on this. Yeah. Let's cancel all that. About markings. Freckles. Moles. Ooh. Nah. This poor guy. Forehead hives? Oh, no. Maybe after mouth scrapes. What is that? What else is on here? Jesus. Get rid of all this. All this. Sun scorched. Other terrible things have happened to this poor guy. Damage. I don't know. I feel like this is stuff he would get after he left the vault. Grime. I think I might add grime at a later date. Splattered. What? Alright. Let's do the face. Damn it, I said I wouldn't do this. Do hair? Ombre? That's the name of that thing? Boot camp, balding, ombre. Interesting. It's weird hair. Got kind of a Half-Life look to him. What's his name? Gordon Freeman? Rebel. Let's do that one. That's fine. These names are hilarious. Man, some of these facial hairstyles are hitting a little too close to home. Like I may have tried many of these. I went full on mountain man. You got that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go blue. Give it a little blue tint. Alright, let's do this. What should we call him? Do I already have a good eye character? I don't know. Can't think of it. Let's do that. That feels appropriate. like I said just a moment ago, play a musical instrument for a certain amount of time and you'll get a bonus. I forget exactly what the bonus does. It's called Well Tuned. Let's go get our Pip-Boy. I can show you what Well Tuned does. First, let's use the terminal. America is waiting for us, so let's get out there. We're invited. Sorry, certain parts of this game will require some reading. So, Reclamation Day, which apparently I've slept through. It's when everyone in the vault, including the Overseer, opened up the doors of the vault and left. So you'll find these game holotapes scattered throughout the wasteland. I found a few in my last playthrough. It's the first one you get off the bat. If I forget the name of it, but there's like a classic arcade game. See if I remember how to do this. Yes. Okay, I remember now. So you have to catch the glasses on the way back. Bonus mode. Nice. Oh, there's money on the counter. I feel like I should go get that. Oh yeah. Go get the money. Sweet. I never knew you could do that. Oops. Oh well. I won't torment you guys. By you guys, I mean nobody. Yes, quit the game. Take the holotape. Let's see here. So there's not really much you can do. It looks like there are a lot of interactable items inside Vault 76, but in fact, there's very little you can do here. You can run some of the appliances. You can interact with the computer, obviously. Like, you can't even open the first aid kit. So, that changes. Level of interactivity greatly increases once you're outside the vault. Actually, once you get your Pip-Boy, you can start picking things up in a general sense, but not everything. Oh, interesting flag. So this is it. This is my house. This is where I grew up. This is where I lived inside the vault. Let's activate our Pip-Boy. Pip-Boy is effectively our menu. Open it with the circle button. Now in the offline version of Fallout, obviously this would pause the game. So you have to be smart about when you interact with your Pip-Boy. Could mean death. So Well-Tuned provides you with AP regen. AP allows you to run, allows you to not slow down time, that's Fallout 4, but allows you to basically target enemies' weak points. You have to have certain perks equipped in order to take advantage of that. I think this is new. I do. I'm pretty sure that stuff's new. Let's look at our items. Just the jumpsuit so far. One hollow disc. One hollow tape, rather. This is where I'll find quests. And of course the radio. Once we get outside, we can use that. So this will come up pretty soon before I leave the vault. In fact, I'll start receiving cards that I can assign, perk cards basically, that grant special abilities, bonuses. You can assign them to different spots. You have to level up these ability scores in order to use the requisite number of perk cards. Perk cards will have different levels, so you might have like a level 2 strength perk card. If you're only level 1 strength, you can't equip that perk card. And of course, you can stack and use multiple perk cards in one given ability score.
You have been tasked with nothing less than the rebuilding of America. Such a huge responsibility. Just know that Vault-Tec is proud of you. I am proud of you. When you hear this, it means I've been gone for several hours. I've got my own mission out there in Appalachia. This is the Overseer, signing off.
So triangle jumps. If I click on the L3 button, the left analog stick, I can run, and it consumes my AP bar in the bottom right corner. What do we have here? We have a note. Dear Lisa, dearest Lisa, do you know that my heart skips a beat every time you enter? Your sweet voice rings, "Milk and 3 sugars, please," in my dreams. I long to kiss you. I want. Unfinished thought. You only know me as the one who makes muffins, delivers drinks. But I am so much more. I have seen the Congo. I visited indigenous tribes in the South Pacific. Too boastful? I want to be with you. I want to protect you. I want. Well, weird. Edatronic is empty. Hey, what's up, Crutchley?
Sir, hello. Oh, finally. I feared you never. Stay fed, stay hydrated. Very important.
Purified water provides hydration without imbuing radiation poisoning, and Rad-X protects you from radiation. Won't eliminate radiation from your character, but that's what Radaway is for.
And you will get injured. Make use of stim packs. They are literal lifesavers. Be on constant alert for the clickety-click of your Pip-Boy's built-in radiation meter.
Building supplies.
So, about the infrastructure out there in Appalachia, I suspect there isn't any.
Some scraps, wood scraps, steel scraps, raw cloth, all of which I'll use to craft different items. Building supplies. Party hat. The emotes. Let's go ahead and put on our hat.
Party last night, eh, sir? Good to see you all together one last time.
So under item, we navigate to apparel, equip the party hat. Gives us no appreciable bonuses, but it looks fun, so why not? Overseer's Terminal. I can put that there. Oh wait, I feel like I was supposed to play that. Oh, the map. I'll come back to that in a moment. Let's go to data. Play or eject. Actually, item. Follow.
Overseer's log, or should I say, direct communication. Because whoever is listening to this had the moxie to try to find out where I've gone. But I'm glad you did. Truth is, I need your help. I've been given a task and I've decided to break protocol and tell you what it is. Because if there's one thing I've learned in these past few years, it's that we need to rely on each other. There were 3 active nuclear silos in Appalachia before the bombs fell. They blew up the world before. We can't let it happen again. So we've got to locate and secure all of the silos. Or die trying. Hopefully the former. But it's been 25 years. I just don't know what we're gonna find out there. Or where to start. My directive was to go to the nearest population center and assess the situation. I'll set up a camp on the way once I get my bearings. Find me there.
Never stop learning. Be the best that you can be.
Ooh, perk cards. We'll come back to that in a moment. Oh, so here's a presentation on leaving the vault, basically adapting to your new life, do it yourself. Supplies may be scarce, many things can be broken down. Use your camp to establish a mobile base of operations, and find and use workbenches to build in designated areas. Pip-Boy information. It's actually a terminal over here. I mean, really all this is flavor text, doesn't contribute to any quest completion or quest giving. Having said that, I love flavor text, so I'm going to absorb as much of it as humanly possible. Oh, I did get some glasses. I'm going to put those on. You know what? I wear glasses in real life. This guy is slowly but surely... I mean, that pretty much is what I look like. Pretty much. Alright, let's look at the personnel terminal, shall we? All files deleted. All files deleted. Hey, good job. He deleted all the files, except for this one. Barber. I think this is supposed to illustrate how accomplished these vault dwellers have been prior to their vault life, and then how mundane their jobs have become since that point in time. So, Colonel in the United States Air Force, Bachelor of Science in Aerospace Engineering at West Point, quite a few accomplishments. Security Officer, Dean of Physics, Vault Tech University, Doctorate of Applied Mathematics, Nuclear Engineering, Chief Technician Maintenance. That's not a terrible job. Maybe we'll run into these characters. What does Pool have to say?
Some may call them jobs, but I like to think of them as perks.
I think that'll get me to level 2. There we go. What makes you special? You know, my last playthrough, I had the bright idea to try and max out luck, or at least get it pretty high. See how that treated me. But I might take a different approach. You know, constantly struggling with the amount of stuff I can carry. Let's do strength. And I get a new perk card along with that choice. Gladiator, your one-handed melee damage now does plus 10%. Accept that. Absolutely. So we have 2 unused points. Got that bad boy up there. Shelter. Guess that's all the cards I have. I feel like I have more cards. Hold on a second. Perks. Yeah, that's it. That's all the cards I have. If I recall, there's one more terminal I can read through before I leave the vault. Music's kicking in already. And a security terminal to hack. So just like in Fallout 3, Fallout 4, I'm sure it's the same. No matches there. Could be this one. Nice. Got lucky. Good to know. Maybe I'll run into some of those characters out in the wasteland, or their remnants. So I don't know if it's happened yet or if it's coming later this year, but NPCs, human NPCs, will be joining the game. Whereas prior to that point in time, we've been dealing with essentially robots and
so
super mutants.
fast. Happy Reclamation Day. Now go get 'em.
But that's about it. And any human character interaction has come via holo tape. I think I took that picture. That is the Mothman. Haven't really looked too closely at what the Mothman's supposed to be. I didn't engage with him the first time that I saw him. Kind of like the mystery. Probably here. So I see see a body. Gonna need this. Don't know why I picked up that pre-war money. Let's make this a favorite.
The overseer said she'd set up her camp down the road to the south.
Down the road and to the south. Let's do it. Let's actually try and complete some quests instead of just wandering aimlessly in the wasteland. I think that was a little bit of my problem with my last playthrough. I was not really one to stay focused. Orders from Marine Shadows. Paul, I need you to take the monthly scouting run to Vault 76. Those doors have to open sometime. Don't take risks. Observe for a few days and come back. Ah yes, my machete. Let's set that as a fave. Ah, yes, that's what I want. My first enemy, Liberator Mark 1. Oh, great. I'm all out. Crap. For a little while, I'm just gonna pick up everything I see until I remember what's valuable and what's not. I could kill these for their meat, bad stag does. I'm just not that kind of guy. Wood, I remember, absolutely comes in handy. Let's see what we can make. So I don't have the ingredients yet to make anything at the cooking station. That's the reason everything's grayed out. I need dirty water and boiled water. Boiled water I can make from the dirty water. And the wood that I gathered from the wood piles I can use to make boiled water. That's pretty important. Excuse me. No, dude. Get out of here. Exit the station. There's a bed here. A mattress. Ah, potatoes. Some kind of weird potato-tomato hybrid. Remember, they're there's something up here. Banjo, yeah. Mountain honey. Pretty sure that's new. Let's go and take that. These beer bottles can be used to manufacture Molotov cocktails. These beers and vodka can replenish my thirst and give me little bonuses. So at this stage in the game, I can safely add those to my inventory without being too worried. I would like to get some more bullets. Maybe a better gun. I think I'm okay for now. I think in this early stage of the game, I really don't want to venture too far from the road. I've definitely gotten in some trouble my first go round. Some teas or drinks, or even eat the flowers to replenish my hunger meter. While we're here, let's take a gander at the map by hitting the options button. Oh, that's a new icon. What is that? Ah, a new vendor. Oh, that's a player character vendor. I like that. Level 109. What do we got? Oh, 138. Definitely behind the curve. Here we go. Level 12. So I can see everybody that's in this instance. I can't see their character level, but I think I can. No. Oh, here's one thing to note. You can see most player characters on the map, unless I go into stealth mode. I'm hidden. I'm also hidden from the map. So if somebody is looking to grief me, for example, and I navigate to a different place on the map, I should hide myself. I haven't really had a lot of bad experiences with other player characters. I think there was one that I accidentally shot, but I think he purposely was putting himself in my line of fire so that I would accidentally shoot him and he could engage me in PvP. But there's a whole other PvP instance now that folks can take part in. Let's talk to this Protectron. Nice. Forgot about that. So there are some nasty critters out here. I'm not very well equipped, so I'm gonna get back to the road. Sometimes, and I did this quite frequently in the Fallout 3. If I suspect that there is an enemy somewhere in my area, I'll drop down into hidden mode. And this will kind of give me a heads up if somebody's close and somebody's detecting me. So, for example, Bee Swarm, level 6. I'm not gonna F with him. Let's get back to the road. Swarm might come after me, but he didn't. So let's move along. So this area, which maybe I'll get a little close to, but I'm not going to do a thorough exploration of, for the simple fact, again, I'm not really well equipped to handle a whole lot of combat. Let's take that wrench. We'll see these all over the place. These are basically atomized humans. There we go. You get experience for discovering places, so. So these are the Scorched. I could probably take him out, being that he's only level 1. Pick up some ammo too. There's more in the house. I'm quite certain of it. I did pick up a new weapon, so let's take a look with different ammo type as well. Oh no, same ammo type. I thought I picked up some ammo. Maybe I didn't. Anyway, this one has a slightly higher condition ceiling, so let's make that my favorite. Take that one off. Oops. Got it. Thought I picked up ammo, but I guess not. .38s. Some boiled water. Spend all day just going through all these different sections, looting things. I think you have to be a little more targeted. You have to be a little more strategic with what you loot, what you search for. Otherwise, you're just collecting every little piece of junk that you come across. Oh, geez, is that a cat? Cheswick. Oh, how sad. Cat meat will come in handy. Okay. So, note. Message to Sam. That is really hard to read. Ah, updated my map with Abby's bunker, which I believe is quite a distance away. Where was it? Abby's bunker. Anyway, we come across it in our travels. Maybe I'll check it out if it's close. There we go. Now we got something going on. So yeah, these atomized human beings, not to be cavalier, if you get close to them, they will basically just completely fall apart into a pile of dust, or you can shoot them. They'll also shatter them. And if you get too close, you'll start absorbing radiation, like I just did. So yeah, again, I'm not looking for a scrap right now. Let's get to the Overseer's camp. Create a base of operations. I can't go into VATS if my AP is too low, because VATS consumes AP. And while the VATS is now real time, I actually think it's a useful technique. Can help you in a scramble. Will let you know how likely the success rate of your shots will be. There's some perks where you can really use VATS to your advantage. Ah, yes. Glowing fungus. There's some teas and some different foods we can make with those. Some type of oak crate, wooden crate, plastic plate, flip lighters. Nothing of interest there. When I first started playing this game, there'd usually be, like, on a daily basis, a couple players coming in and out of the Overseer's camp, because obviously it's the first stopping point in the main quest. This is kind of a tutorial, if you will. Let's raid the Overseer's cache. Some food, water.
Overseer's log, south of Vault 76. I knew this wasn't going to be the Appalachia I remembered, but... mutated animals? Haywire bots? No people so far. We have to be ready to rebuild in... what I can confirm is... hostile territory. Fortunately, Vault Tech was prepared. You see this? The cooking station, the stash box, the workbenches, all built with the camp. You need a home base out there. The construction and assembly mobile platform is designed to give you one. Just add resources, planning, and a little elbow grease. When you move your camp, everything you've built is stored, ready to be placed back down in the new area. Use this to establish a foothold whenever you're in unfamiliar territory. I've left my camp behind so you can use it. I know I'm breaking my own advice by not taking it with me. But after seeing Appalachia for myself, I need to make sure every resident of 76 has a safe haven they can start from. I'll make do without it. If it's still standing, the town of Flatwoods is further down this road. Find me there. This is the Overseer. Signing off.
So the stash box will come in handy, especially when I start running out of inventory space on my character. I'm good with it right now, but I'll definitely come back. I need to craft a piece of armor. Let's actually, let's compare the machete to the combat knife. Well, I have to be level 5 to use the combat knife. No sense in keeping it around. Let's scrap that bad boy. Scrap all junk is an option if you press triangle. Ooh, eyebot helmet. Nice. So what do we got? I think I should scrap one of these pistols. Bolt action pistols. Is this all the same ammo type? No, they are not. One's a 308, one's a 38. So we'll keep one of each. Scrap this one. And then I only need one pipe pistol. So see you later, alligator. Scrap the combat. But what am I here for? I'm here to craft. Let's craft a piece of armor. Helmets. So I have, oh, that's cool. I dig it. We need aluminum, Soltron circuit board, and fiber optics. Let's tag it. So now anytime I see one of these items out in the wild, I'm searching through it, it'll have a little magnifying glass next to it, letting me know that it's worth picking up until I build this eyebot helmet. Light armor. Let's make as much of this as we can. Leather left arm. And then probably definitely need, what do we say, left arm and chest piece, so we need everything else. Let's tag it. Really, it's just leather I need. There I am. Do 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 do. Let's craft some weapons. So let's see. We have a 38, a 308. Let's craft a pipe revolver, which I have gear to do. I feel like that would be good. We need leather. I think that's a good starting spot. Dun, dun, dun. Let's favorite all these. Basically, I've got one of every ammo type equipped. And we'll use the gun that has the most ammo. Just a practice I usually take. Let's utilize the bed since it's here. Let's use the sleeping bag. And resting in a sleeping bag or a bed will cover your health. If it's in your camp or your home, might carry some disease. Anyway, if it's in your camp or your home, then you have a potential to get a well-rested perk. I believe it helps you level up faster. I don't remember exactly. I think you get more experience. Or experience bump. I remember there being something either on the road or slightly off the road. Anyway, I think this guy is bad news. Let's get a little closer, shall we? Yes, he is. Bats. Nothing too interesting yet. So I think what I'll do... Oh! So this is a perfect example of a good time to use bats. You know, fast-moving enemies. Matter of fact... Power strike. That's something I don't take advantage of enough. Broken tibia. I'm sure that'll come in handy. Let's get our... Actually, before we do that, let's see our other options. Bolt action pistol. Pretty much just grabbing everything for the time being. So this little symbol we see painted on buildings, on pieces of wood throughout this game. That's a good sign. This is the symbol of the responders, I believe they're called. Organization you can actually join. Don't ask me how. I wouldn't say it's complicated. It's a little odd. But yeah, it's a faction you can join. I guess with any faction there'll be loot you can pull. Oh, hey. Radstag Doe, what you running from? So even though these are coming up red, like they typically don't present a threat. Hey, let's go up in the woods. Oh, here's that symbol again. I think we want to go inside that house. That's the point. Look at these two. Baseball glove provides leather. Could use that. Trying to figure out what the staging is supposed to imply. He hit this guy in the head and then he died? Someone shot him or something? Who knows? Anyway, yeah. Again, let's not stray too far from our objectives. You can literally spend hours just rifling through all these little pieces and components. Giddy up, Buttercup, front leg. I don't mind. Gunpowder is usually a safe bet. Oh, hey.
You there? Target acquired. Knock knock. Who's there? An organic being with a finite lifespan. Later, chump.
Nice. You have been insulted, added? I feel like that's new.
Personal.
Let me go to my inventory. You have been insulted. Oh, let me read that plan. You have to read plans in order to add them. What? This is new. That is very important. I appreciate that. I feel like I need to go to this Robco facility.
No hard feelings.
I don't know. Should I follow him? He's kind of slow moving. Yeah, I think I want to lay down my camp. Maybe do a little experimentation. We find a nice flat. Oh hey, what is this? Nice flat space. Sorry. I'm intrigued by this. Ah, it's a little running water. That's a snaptail? Ah, yes, the water, of course, it is radioactive. So you don't want to stand here for too long. Red leaf. Yeah, again, I was looking for a flat stretch that's easiest to build on. Rad stag in there. Pretty young. Oh, something sees me. Is it the rad stag? It doesn't like me getting too close to its children. Yeah, that might be it. Well, I'm not looking for a scrap. So again, back to my previously stated goal of building a camp. Make sure I'm not under attack. Back to the main road. I think it'd be easier to find a nice little flat spot. Okay, so I kind of have an interesting idea, a technique for building. So the problem with the camps, if you make them too wide on the bottom, they're hard to place once you pick them up and take them to a different location. So I want to find like a good flat spot now, make a really small base, and then I can kind of widen it out as I go, as I move up. Anyway, again, my point is to build, find a little flat piece. Hey, what's this? Stick hide for some leather. I don't think on the side of that mountain it's gonna work. Yeah, I think those rad stags are setting off my warning signals here. Let's build right here. This is it. It's as good as I'm gonna get right here. Well, there are definitely flatter spaces in the wasteland. So to throw this down, it is R2? No. It's, what is it? I don't remember how to do it. Ah, yes, L1. That's the one within my, just throw it down here. So now that this is laid down, I can either click on it to build and activate, or I can, nope, that's not it. Oop. There it is. Okay. It's gonna make this real simple. Just a single solitary platform. And that's it. Some variant stuff. Next thing I need is some stairs. Stairs. Oh, should just keep going up. So in building the camp, there is a budget that you are working within. So you can't just build and build indefinitely. There's a certain size and scale and scope to your building. So what I did before, maybe I'll forego this time to save on budget. Oh no, I think I do actually. I need to build some walls so that I can build a second floor. Alright. Maybe a door. Put that away. Scrap. No, I want to store it. Ooh, wallpapers. Oh, cool. Oh, nice. Okay. I have to buy it, but whatever. Ah, I see. They all have atom symbols over them. That's fine. That doesn't bother me. What I do want to do is put a wall that has a little hole in it. Then we'll put a door in there. Nice. Alright, so far so good. So this is my little outhouse of a camp. We are going to open this up first of all. Oops, no. Did not want to do that. I need a way up. I never figured out the power, how to generate power. I'll get to that. I'll figure that out. Oh, man. Oh, that's cool. A lot of this stuff is new. Interesting rug. Deathclaw pelt rug. Vendors. Oh man. Alright, again, I need to stay focused. Let's keep it simple for the time being. I needed stairs. Might have to take the door out. Might have to take the door out. But I will undoubtedly place another door at some point too. So again, I need stairs. To rotate these stairs. Inside the building. There it is. Shit. Where's that coming from? they usually come in packs. Switch around that way. Who else is shooting? I know there's a bot around here somewhere taking shots. What the hell? Why am I dying? It's like some invisible force is killing me. Damn it. Who is shooting me? Eat something. Damn it. I'm having to use up all these resources. Seriously, dude? What? What just happened? Ah. That is completely insane. Yes, respawn. I have to choose where to respawn. My camp, of course. Oh, and we're loading. Don't remember it ever taking this long to load, unless something was seriously wrong. What's going on here? Come on, seriously? I think I might have to shut it down.